Hello and welcome back to Incredible Inverts and Other Animals with me, Phil. And today's video we're going to take a look at one of my species of isopod that I keep, and that is the Armadillidium Parasite. So let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, so here we have my Armadillidium Parasite, sometimes known commonly as the Speckled Isopod. Now these guys can be found naturally along the southeastern coast of Italy, and also the northern Aegean Islands in Greece. So now these are fantastic species of isopod. Now, I recently added some new ones in that I got from the IHS Doncaster show from the Spider Shop. So as of yet I haven't actually bred this species. I got my first ones actually at the same show, but from Bitey Things, which I still have. So I've still got these ones, so I've added some more in as well, as they haven't quite bred for me. I find that these guys do like it slightly drier compared to other Armadillidium species that I keep. So, but I do like to keep a bit of a gradient for them still anyway, so I tend to moisten down one side, or well, one end, and so I can keep one end a bit drier, and I do tend to find them actually congregating around the drier areas. So, but otherwise these guys are fairly similar in care to other Armadillidium species. So you tend to feed them with things like rotten wood, shiitake block, so obviously leaf litter as well. So, and then I put in just a little bit of carrot or maybe some potato peeling every now and then for them, which I do find they do quite like a little bit of, but you know, but not too much. And on top of that, every now and then I will sprinkle in some commercially available powdered isopod diets, things like limestone flour, just for, you know, a little bit of added calcium every now and then as well. But again, you know, you don't want to overdo it. These guys don't require huge amounts. Certainly not like my Gubaris species that I keep. So, but they are absolutely fantastic. I think they're fantastic looking species. So they got kind of almost like a trilobite kind of sort of look to them. So in some ways, almost I find them almost similar to the Orcelios specialatus in some ways. It looks not quite as fancy looking, and so but certainly up there. And so certainly when you get up close to them, you can certainly see some nice markings on these guys, and I do find they are fairly active. So I haven't yet myself used them in other setups. I do just keep these as they are by themselves. They're currently actually next to my Armadillidium Klugi Montenegros. So, but I do keep them, as I say, yes, slightly on the drier side compared to those guys. So, here you can see some of the markings on this one here. Absolutely beautiful species of isopod. And again here, a bit closer up, and you can just see really active little things, which is really nice because not all isopods are active. So, but these guys I do find yeah, fairly active. So substrate wise, for these guys I've used pretty much the same I use for most of my isopods. It's mainly organic compost, as I said, with leaf litter and rotten wood mixed into that. And then I also sprinkle some on top as well, and that seems to work well for most of my species of isopods. So these guys I don't add things like backguano or anything like that. I save that purely for my Gubaris species. So they can add, you know, things like moss as well, and they will nibble a bit on moss. So they may even eat a bit of sort of algified moss, like some species of isopod do. So, and you can get that just by harvesting some from outside. So if you've got a nice patch maybe in your garden, that's perhaps nice and damp and stuff, and moss grows quite readily, you know, you can bring some in, just soak it for a bit, just to get rid of anything that's on it, any other bugs sort of thing, so you're not introducing other species in. But then these guys will happily eat some of that as well. But fantastic species. Okay, so they were my Armadillidium Parasite. Absolutely love this species of isopod. Fantastic one if you're getting into isopods and don't have this species. I highly recommend it. I love looking at these guys, as I do with all my isopods. So, but what do you guys think? If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Pop some comments down below. And if you haven't yet, please do consider subscribing to the channel and hitting that bell for notifications so you know next time I upload another video. But until next time, guys, take care, stay safe, and keep rocking.